Get a few people in here. I'll run a giveaway. We'll start our first auction. I don't know what he I don't know what he did, but we're gonna start these. Let's do a giveaway. All right. Start a giveaway and get in that, guys. We're going to start with a 1964 Kennedy half dollar. 1964 Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver. This is going to be auction number 1 for my show. 1964 Kennedy half dollar. Good morning from the peninsula. 1964 Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver. Thanks for y'all coming back and joining me after Boss Man had a show this morning. That was auction 1. Thank you. All right. I don't know if he did any 1 gram. We're going to do 1 gram, 999 fine silver, 1 gram Valcambi. It's going to be auction 2, 1 gram fine silver, 1 gram Valcambi.
But you can always, get
1 gram, 999 fine silver.
1305, my friend. There you go. Count it before you go, okay? Richard.
1 gram, 999 fine silver.
Count it before you go.
All right, thank you. That was auction 2.
Hey, Kim, did you ask Red Wing Wolverine why he crying the whole weekend? He couldn't. He went 4 days without talking to you.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah. Red Wing's a very sentimental young man. Okay.
You know.
I know. How can you? You're a diva.
Good morning, Ed.
How dare anybody go 4 days without listening to you?
Well.
All right, take care. Stay safe.
The fractional gold that we have a couple of those, but they're on our website. I have like 1 grams and stuff in front of me, but I don't have any like fractional. That's on our website. You can check that out at www.integritycoinstore.com for fractional gold. We got anything else other than?
Oh, we got something here. Okay. Did you ever sell those ones that you had? I can't. No, because it's okay.
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 Well, we're going to do a 1962. I don't know what they're, I don't know. 1962 Washington quarter, 1962 Washington quarter, 1962 Denver Washington quarter, 90% silver. It's going to be auction number 3. 1962 Boss Man's coming in here with something. He might have something. I don't know.
Just bought it.
1962 Washington quarter. Can you run a 1/200th gold coin for a buck and go?
I will do that. I got to get $20. I got quite a few of them. Okay. Let's go ahead, Kim. Get that auction. Okay.
That was auction.
There
3.
we go. I just did that. I just bought it. I paid $20 for it. I got to at least get 8%. I got to get 22 to break even on that. Let's go. Buck and go. There you go. Buck and go. 1/200th of an ounce.
Wow.
Okay, buck and go. I paid $20. I got to get 22 is my break even, guys. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, 100th anniversary. I got to get $22 for it. $22 is my break even. There we go. All right, guys, I'm happy. There you go. In the NGC, proof 69. Just bought it. Now, see, your ask.
That's right.
No, I just bought it. That's why. Okay. Auction number 4.
Yeah. I was just trying to see. I couldn't read it on the.
I couldn't read it either. Okay. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Okay.
Yes. I thought maybe it might have the information on the back. Yeah.
Number 4. What else?
Right.
What else? What else can we do for you? These you got to run. They're paying right now 85, so you got to run these at 95. You can run them at 95.
I can run those at
okay.
95.
Those are proof eagles,
Am I
when you
70?
do your 999.
Okay. All right.
And go give a giveaway. She's doing a giveaway.
I am doing a giveaway.
What year is that one?
I don't know. I didn't really have time to do it. 1935. No, I did not. I'm going to run two of them. Today. I did not come in late today.
Running late.
I did not. Any barber halves? We do have barber halves. We don't have any Geigers. And 1929. All right, so I'm going to run two of those together. Run two of those together. It's going to be auction 5, 2 Mercury dimes. 2 Mercury dimes. It's going to be auction 5. And the winner for the giveaway is Jimmy. Jimmy THR. Congratulations. You're welcome. 2 Mercury dimes. 2 Mercury dimes. All right, Mr. O, thank you. Auction 5. Any barber halves? Let's see. What do I have for a barber half sitting in front of me? All right, I have a 1902. 1902 barber half dollar, 90% silver. 1902 barber half dollar, 90% silver. 1902 barber half dollar, 90% silver. It's going to be auction number 6. 1902 barber half dollar, 90% silver. 1902 barber half dollar. 1902 barber half dollar, 90% silver. 1902 barber half dollar, 90% silver. Any a little prettier? Well, I'll check in just a second. Let me run something in between these. All right, Miss O, thank you. That was auction 6. All right, I'm going to run a 10th. All right, we're going to have a 1/10 of a troy ounce of 999 plus fine silver. SD bullion, 1/10 troy ounce. Oh, and it flips this way, of course. It's got the eagle on the back. It says freedom. Tenth of a troy ounce. 1/10 of a troy ounce. This is auction 7. 999 plus fine silver. 1/10 of a troy ounce. I'm trying to read this. It does not matter when you go to sell. Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't. 1/10 of a troy ounce. All right, Miss O, thank you. That's auction 7. You just unlocked bronze. Congratulations. All right, we're going to try a 1/4 troy ounce. 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. 1/4 troy ounce. This has the Aztec calendar on the back. A 1/4 troy ounce. 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. It's going to be auction 8. Thank you for heating up the show. 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. 1/4 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. I'm sorry, guys. I am so tired. I had a 17-hour drive yesterday. Very sad one. All right, Richards, thank you for your first purchase. That was auction 8. All right, Bossman has bags of stuff here. What does he got? All right, so he got some more nickels. Let's see if I can. All right, Bossman, let's put these together while I was gone. I got 3 war nickels. 3 war nickels. There's 30% silver. 3 war nickels. 3 war nickels. I'm trying to do it so you can see them in the bag. All right, we're going to do 3 war nickels. Those are just sitting here. 3 war nickels, 30% silver. It's going to be auction 9. Let me see what else I got for barber halves. Yeah, 3 war nickels. 3 war nickels. All right, Miss Doe, thank you. auction 9. I'm coming across a whole bunch of barber quarters in the mix of them. So I'm going to run a barber quarter while I look for the halves. 1897, 1897 barber quarter, 1897 barber quarter, 90% silver. It's going to be auction 10. I'll run that one. It's been cleaned, but I'll run that one. 1897 barber quarter, 1897 barber quarter, 90% silver. 1897 barber quarter. All right, Miss Doe. Thank you. That was 10. All right. I have a 1903 New Orleans. 1903 New Orleans. 1903 New Orleans. Barber half dollar. It's going to be auction 11. 1903 New Orleans. Barber half dollar. 1903 New Orleans. Barber half dollar. 1903 New Orleans. All right, Miss Doe, thank you. Auction 11. All right, let's see how a half ounce does. All right, guys, we got the incused Indian on one side. This one flips this way. All right, we have a half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver, half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver. It's going to be auction 12. Half a troy ounce. Got the incused Indian and the eagle on the back. Half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver. Half a troy ounce, 999 fine silver. All right, Miss Doe, thank you. It's auction 12. Let's do. All right, we're going to run two 40% together. We have a 1969. Thank you for eating up the show, Miss Doe. I appreciate that. 1969. I'll move the camera. And a 1968. Both Denvers. Two Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. 1968 and 1969. Two Kennedy half dollars, 40% silver. It's going to be auction 13. $1968, two Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. Two Kennedy half dollars, both 40% silver. All right, Shane, thank you for your first purchase. That was auction 13. All right. Let's do in 1935, Walking Liberty half dollar. 1935, Walking Liberty. I'm dropping stuff. 1935, Walking Liberty half dollar. 90% silver. This is going to be auction 14. 1935, Walking Liberty half dollar. 1935, Walking Liberty half dollar. 1935, Walking Liberty half dollar. Thank you. That was auction 14. All right. I don't know if he started these at a buck and go or if he had prices on them. I'm going to start one at a buck and go and see how it does. We have an Indian. Oh, this one flips this way. Indian and Buffalo. Indian and Buffalo, 1 troy ounce, 9999 fine silver. Indian and Buffalo, 1 troy ounce, 9999 fine silver. 4 nines. It's going to be auction 15. 1 troy ounce, 9999 fine silver. Indian and Buffalo. 1 troy ounce, 9999 fine silver. 1 troy ounce, 9999 fine silver. All right, Felix. Thank you. That was 15. Add some. What to do? All right, we're going to do a 1927 Standing Liberty Quarter. 1927 Standing Liberty Quarter. 1927 Standing Liberty Quarter, 90% silver. This is auction 16. 1927 Standing Liberty Quarter. $19.27 Standing Liberty Quarter. All right, Bobby, thank you. That was auction 16. We're doing 1963 Franklin half dollar. 1963 Denver. Franklin half dollar, 90% silver. 1963 Denver. 1963 Denver. Franklin half dollar. It's going to be auction 17. 1963 Denver. Franklin half dollar. 90% silver. 1963 Denver. Franklin half dollar. 90% silver. All right, gun guy, thank you. That was auction 17. Let's do some barber dimes here. We're going to do a 1913 barber dime. 1913 barber dime. 90% silver. 1913 barber dime. This is auction 1918. 1913 barber dime. 1913 barber dime.
1913 and ounce at 440.
All right, Jimmy. I don't know. That was auction 18. Thank you, Jimmy. I don't know. Oh.
You know, Kim?
What?
You got that nice soft voice.
I know,
like
I do.
a southern, okay? Like a southern belle. Like a southern belle. I saw it in the back. Yeah, Southern Bells. These 1 troy ounce. I mean 1 gram.
1 gram. Those are
Okay,
1
we're
gram.
gonna see what happens. Let's see if anybody wants these at 155. Okay, go ahead and run that at 155, and let's see how you do. Okay, there we go. 155, guys. 155. I'm giving you guys gold's way up today, so that's right above melt. 155. Let's get Kim some sales today. $155. 1 gram, 1 gram carded, 1 gram carded. These fit right in your wallet. Okay. This is something you can carry in your wallet. It's carded. It's certified. 1 gram. Nobody's buying that. Huh. Okay. That's odd. We're going to take these, and you can see us at the show coming up in go ahead and do your 3.
All right. I'm going to do 3 Mercury dimes. Got a 41, a 37, and a 45. 3 Mercury dimes, all 90% silver. 3 Mercury dimes. So this is going to be
That's it.
auction number 19.
Number 19. 3 Mercury. Full rims, guys. We got full rims there. 3 Mercury dimes. 3 Mercury dimes. Outstanding, guys.
Try.
I'm not going to sell them at Melt. Come on. All right. I'm going to sell them at Kentucky next week at 160. Go online. All right.
Is
Go
it
online.
next week?
Huh? I'm sorry, this week. I'll be at the ANA. Okay. There we go.
This week?
A&A. All right, guys, let's go ahead. We're going to move this pace up a little bit. That's a buck and go. That's 90% silver. This is struck by the U.S. government, U.S. Mint. This is a Lewis and Clark commemorative. 90% silver. They melt that around $45. $45. Lewis and Clark, United States of America. Minted in Philadelphia by the U.S. government, the U.S. Mint. Struck these. This is a proof. Best way to hoard silver, guys. This is the best way. Okay. Auction number 20. Auction number 20. I'm stepping in on their toes.
Yes.
Here's a Jamestown. 2007. Struck by the U.S. government. Nice and no toning going on. Never been touched by human hands. These melt around $45. Excellent way to sell. We're going to sell the rest of these over at the Kentucky State or the A&A. Okay. So you want to get them while you can because we're going to wholesale these out next week. This is the U.S. government struck. Number 21. Number 21. All right. Kim's been working hard. We got 4 Roosevelt dimes. 4 Roosevelt dimes. Buck and go. 4 90% silver Roosevelt dimes. Auction number 22. 4 Roosevelt dimes. 4 Roosevelt dimes. That melt on that is $16. Okay, $16 is melt. You know, I had to start price on them. You know that I want to do that. Okay, we got to get melt. 4. There we go. See how quick that is. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, for you collectors, we have 5 full date or dated Buffalo nickels, 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Buffalo nickels. 5. There you go, CB Johnny. CB. Buck and go. This is an excellent way to buy some Buffalo nickels. Might be a 37S. I don't know. 3-legged. Don't know. Don't got no idea. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Buck and go. Auction number 24. You got 5 war nickels. 3, 5. 30% war nickels. All right. These melt at like $2 a piece, just so you know. Okay. 5 war nickels. Buck and go. 5 war nickels. 5 war nickels. These melt at around $5 a piece. Okay. So you got $25 worth of silver. $25 worth of silver. You're letting everybody steal them from y'all. $25 in silver. Oh my gosh. You guys, you're getting a great opportunity to buy some coins. I can't sell them for that cheap. All right. I don't know what to tell you.
Did you want to try to run this? You want me to go pay this?
Does anybody? Hey, don't forget, take a look. And I got that. That's going to start at $360 in that box. And then I'll cover the shipping. Okay. You pay like $5 or $9 in shipping. 93.0. Yeah, we got Goon. That's a coin that does not move in any grade. So yeah, go to www.integritycoinstore.com. I got quite a few 030s. Okay, here's a buck worth of foreign coin. They're different dates, different countries. They're cute. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. So if you're you got a pence there, everybody needs that. English. Buck and go. Anybody buying on that? Buck and go. Buck and go. We got them. All right. Okay. Here we go. We got make sure everybody getting this buyer's giveaway. Let me get a buyer giveaway going on. Buyer giveaway. There's a buyer giveaway. I want everybody to have opportunity. You got 5 dimes. 5 dimes. See that? 5 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. You got $23.90 there, right there. 5 Roosevelt dimes, $23, 90%. $23.90. Okay. And then Kim runs off to help the company. You got $23, guys. $23. I'm giving you guys the opportunity to buy this stuff back and melt. But don't do me wrong. $23 a melt. 5 dimes. 5 dimes. 5 dimes. Okay, 5 dimes. I don't know what you did with the pens. Probably got it in your hand. 25. You got it? You want me to take it? Here you go. 25. I got a buyer's giveaway going on.
Okay. Got a chest full of stuff. So,
What you got going on today?
all right, guys, I'm back. I am back. Boss man likes to come in and jump in, and I don't know what he did while I was away. Oh, let's see. All right, I'm going to do a quarter troy ounce. Quarter troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver. Quarter troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver. It's going to be auction 26. He comes in, he is so fast. Quarter troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver. Quarter troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver.
Getting ready, gotta
Quarter
get ready for
troy
that
ounce,
show.
$9.99 fine silver. All right, D. Lewis, thank you for your first purchase. Nice. Auction 26. I'm gonna try. All right, I want to try a maple and see how that does. We have 2021 beautiful Queen Elizabeth, $5 Canada maple leaf, 1 ounce, $9.99 fine silver. 9999, yeah, 4 nines, 1 ounce. I'm gonna see how this does at a buck and go. 1 ounce, $9.99 fine silver, 2021
So what'd you think?
Canada maple leaf.
Where you at on your
2021.
10 ounce what? Silver. Oh, 10th ounce silver? Yeah, fine. Oh, yeah. Where are they?
All right, fifth, thank you. It's 27.
They're all 1/10 ounce. So we're going to be at around.
All right, let's try a 2014. 2014, 1 ounce, $9.99 Canada Wildlife Series. All right, 1 ounce, $9.99 fine silver Canada Wildlife Series, auction 28.
What's it cost me to put it online?
1 ounce, $9.99 fine silver, 1 ounce. Can't get in the givey.
We don't argue.
Click out of it and then come back in. All right, Mike, thank you. Click out of the auction and come back in. That's what some other people said has worked. I'm not sure.
650 you want to sell them. We really don't. We own hundreds of them. We are overstocked.
1 troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver. Sunshine minting. Sunshine minting.
1 ounce, $10 back. So we're paying
1 troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver.
On the generic.
1 troy ounce, $9.99. Cool cobble score. Yes. I think those, I can start at like $6 or something like that. I know Boss Man has like star values on everything. I probably shouldn't be running these at $1, but he's up front helping somebody, so I don't know. He didn't tell me. So 1 troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver, sunshine minting. 1 troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver. Any more maples?
Go ahead.
Yes.
John would be buying it today. What's that?
That was auction 29. Thank you. Yes, I have more maples. I have a 2014 maple, 2014 Canada maple leaf, 1 ounce, $9.99 fine silver. Canada maple leaf, Canada maple leaf, 1 ounce. Canada maple leaf. This is auction 30. And the winner is Shane Peck. Congratulations. 1 ounce, $9.99 fine silver Canada maple leaf, 2014. You're welcome. All right, fifth, thank you. That was 30. Auction 30. What is this?
How you doing?
Good.
Terrible?
Survivor tree. Yeah, I was just looking to see what this is.
Yeah, it's okay. Here we go. Here we got another Jamestown. 2007 Jamestown. We'll do a buck and go on that. Jamestown proof, made by the U.S. government. They melt at around $45.
Was yours a maple leaf?
We just, Yeah.
I ran a maple leaf. I ran a wildlife.
Yeah, let
series.
us know what your auction number. Okay.
Yeah, and I'll let you know.
Okay. Yeah, these melt at around $45. Okay. This is the most excellent way to hoard 90% silver.
Same
Nobody's
as
ever
Houston,
touched
Morgan,
them.
right?
Yeah, same as a Morgan. 7734. 7734. 7734. Here we go. Sunshine Mint. We'll do a buck and go on the Sunshine Mint. Buck and go. Buck and go. Sunshine Mint. 120 ounce Sunshine Mint. Auction number 32. Auction 32. Buck and go. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver Sunshine Mint. 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver Sunshine Mint. Silver's right at $65, $66. We got to get 65, guys. Okay, I can't. You got to now run this. It's started at 68. Okay. So we give you the opportunity, but you got to have to run.
Another Jamestown.
Oh, another Jamestown?
Yeah.
Another KYM? How about this? Leif Erikson. Okay. Leif Erikson, 2000. That's a highly collectible coin. Leif Erikson, 90% silver. Philadelphia. Everybody likes that. Leif Erikson, who discovered America. I don't know if people knew that. That's why they made a commemorative. Leif Erikson. This is the U.S. Mint struck. U.S. Mint, United States of America. And then Norway or somebody struck one also. Auction number 33. And somebody wanted a Jamestown. Here we go. Here's a Jamestown for you. Buck and go. Jamestown.
90% silver.
Okay.
So this is Jamestown. Found in Jamestown. I guess it is. How about that? Auction 29. 29. No, 29 was Sunshine Minting. 29 was Sunshine Minting. It's Jamestown. All right, Jumping Brain has a new Chevy. Thank you. All right. I'll put these in bags. I'll put a sticker on the. That was 34. For a maple, is that what you're asking? All right. 29 is now a maple. Okay. I'll put this. 29. All right. So I scratched out. You're not getting that anymore. I'm doing that for 29. A maple leaf. Okay. 2021. That's 29. Yeah. Let me run this one. This one's got. No problem. All right. We have a 2025 King Charles. 2025 King Charles. 1 ounce. 99. I'm going to run one more of these at $1. And then he said, you have to.
I got quite a few of them.
All right.
I wish somebody would buy them.
1 ounce. Oh my God, y'all do me good. So I don't have a start price. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 2025 King Charles. 1 ounce. 9999. Fine silver Canada maple leaf. All right, Biz. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're going to start starting at 68, 67 at least.
Okay.
Under 1 ounce.
All right. Well, let me do some little stuff. What is this? How many we got in here? We got 10. All right. All right, guys. We're going to do 10. 10 Roosevelt dimes. 10 Roosevelt dimes on 90% silver. 10 Roosevelt dimes on 90% silver. 10 Roosevelt dimes. 90% silver. It's going to be auction 36. 10 Roosevelt dimes. 10 Roosevelt dimes.
No, I think like I'm saying this one Gilder. That's a Gilder. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's
A guy had asked me to switch it out. He had gotten one thing. He wanted to switch it out for a maple leaf. So I was just showing that I was switching it out, so I'd have it on video. So if I send it out, I can show to whatnot that they asked me to switch it out for them. All right, let's do, just because I have these sitting here and they're little and they're 1 gram, 999 fine silver. 1 gram, 999 fine silver. This auction 37. 1 gram. 1 gram, 999 fine silver. 1 gram fine silver. Yep, I'll run a giveaway next. 1 gram fine silver. 1 gram fine silver. All right, Jason, thank you.
That's $25. They sell real well.
All right, I'm just going to do a regular giveaway, guys, so everybody can get in. How about that?
Like I said, we're doing a buck. Right now. Yeah, I'll on there and board. So you see, sometimes we get $53 and 66 months. But we take that risk.
How we do bullets. We do have the bullets, 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 5 ounce, but Bossman has a start price on those. I have no idea what they are right now, and he's up front helping somebody. So when he comes back, I will ask him about those. Oh, see you later, CB. Let's see. All right, I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to run this. All right, guys. This. All right. We're going to have an uncirculated silver dollar, Eisenhower, uncirculated, 1971. All right, this is silver Eisenhower dollar. All right. Silver Eisenhower dollar. All right, 1971. Let's see how this does. I don't know, guys. 1971 is an uncirculated. Looks like we paid $15 for it. I don't know. Uncirculated silver dollar, 1971 Eisenhower dollar.
No, this is nice. Yeah.
1971. Thank you so much, Gun Guy. I appreciate that. Oh, that was 38. They're two different. Is that the norm? I honestly don't know. But on it says $15 on it, so I'm assuming we paid $15 for it. Oh no, I don't know if he has any more. I heard that he was doing some more tabs earlier. I don't know if he has any more. I don't have any in front of me.
No, that's okay. Again, we do a buck and go. It's not like they're
all right, this is 1925. 1925. Standing Liberty quarter. 1925 Standing Liberty quarter. 90% silver.
That's okay. I saw my one. I don't know where.
He was. I haven't ran any. No. 1925 Standing Liberty quarter. 90% silver. 1925 Standing Liberty quarter. It is 5 grams. And I don't really know, actually. All right, Jason, thank you. Let me ask. How much for 5 gram gold? Sorry, don't mean to interrupt.
5 gram gold in what? No, in that black holder.
No, the star.
No, that I go once. I'm gonna take them with me. I'm gonna go 160 a gram times 5.
160 a gram times 5, guys. 160 a gram times 5. So whatever that. I don't have a calculator. Oh, I do. So 800. Yes, 800. Do you like me to run that? That was a quarter that I just ran. Standing Liberty quarter. Do y'all like me to run that? It is cute. I really love this, actually. All right. 1 gram. It's Cook Island. Cook Island. That's 5 1 grammers. 5 1 grammers. All right, let me see. gonna go here. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See if y'all are interested. See if y'all are interested. Probably not. I just want a $6 copper. I can run that. I can run that. Cook Island, 1 gram. He's not going to do $7.50. I am telling you, he is really set on his prices. Let me do that. All right, it's 1 gram. 1 ounce. $9.99 fine copper. These are super cute. $9.99 fine copper. All right, let me start this edit. There you go. There you go. Super cute. All right. $9.99 fine copper. All right, Edward. Congratulations. $9.99 fine copper. Apparently it is. That's why a lot of people buy like pennies and stuff. So, congratulations, D. Lewis. That was auction 40. You're welcome. I don't know. This man's like, I feel like he changes stuff up every time I leave and come back. I don't know. Not as big as silver, but it's slowly growing. Yes. All right, we're at 3 mercury dimes. 37. What is that? 45, 245s. 37, 245s. 3 mercury dimes. 3 mercury dimes. 3 mercury dimes. All 90% silver. This is auction 41. 3 mercury dimes. 90% silver. 3 mercury dimes. 90% silver. Is that a 42? Oh my gosh. See, it gets like really blurry. That says 45, 45, and a 37. Yeah. Yeah, 2 45s and a 37. That was 41. People love mercury dimes. I don't know. We're gonna do this one and this one together. I'm gonna do 2 different. Oh gosh, come on. Good thing. All right, we're gonna do a barber dime. 1914 barber dime. 1914 D. 1914 Denver. And I can't even read that one. Let me get one I can read. And a 1917. And a 1917 Denver. All right. So we're going to do barber dime and a mercury dime. Barber dime, mercury dime. This is auction 42. Barber dime and a mercury dime. 1914 and 1917. Both Denvers. 1914 and 1917. 1914, 1917. Auction 42. All right, El Camino coins. Thank you. That was auction 42. Good morning. All right, let's do a 1909. 1909 New Orleans. 1909 New Orleans. Barber half dollar. 90% silver. 1909 New Orleans. Barber half dollar. 90% silver. Auction 43. I don't know. I'm going to do that next just because it's different. 1909 New Orleans. Barber half dollar. 90% silver. So how far was, because all the way out, it's only rated at certain weight. You got me? Unless you go, before you go out last year. Yes. So that's the question. He had to go up and say, he had to investigate I will ask him. He is, yeah, the answer will be no, but I will ask him. He is just with a, I don't know if you can hear him. He's still up front talking to a customer. Okay, I'm going to run this. A silver round. God bless America. 1 troy ounce. 999 fine silver. All right. Land of the Free. September 11th, 2001. 1 troy ounce. Comes in that holder. All right. Bossman said I have to start these.
Big guy.
And see. He's right here.
Hey, what's that?
Somebody is asking if you will do the star. Oh, where is it at? Where is it at? He asked. He wanted to talk to you. Can you ask him if he'll please do it for $7.50 and I'll buy it?
I'll buy it. No, I don't. Man, you keep putting your butt on my hand.
I'm trying to move. I'm trying to move the chair.
I know, but I'm trying not to be. No, I wouldn't do 150. No, you can't buy them at that. These are the reason we would say no is that they're Belcampi. Okay, buy Belcampi. You cannot buy a Belcampi at 150. All right, so go to one of the best places to go and verify what we're selling them at. Go to SD Bullion and see what SD Bullion. Okay, so we're not blowing our top, but we do look at. I do look at SD Bullion every day, see, and I compete with them. So at 160 is what I offered it to you. They're at 168 today a gram. So we, just don't get greedy. I don't blow my top. Only when people get greedy do I blow my top.
What is this?
1/10 ounce.
Okay, I'm gonna run this just because it's different, and he literally just picked it up. All right.
While the customer's still here, so we can see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm gonna switch it out with this so I can put it in something.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, he's running that 1/10 ounce right now.
All right. This is a 1/10 ounce. It's an Egyptian 1/10 ounce. It's an Egyptian. That's weird. 999 fine silver. Oh, that's where it says it. I'm like, where the heck does it say it at? Okay, there it is. 1/10 ounce. 1/10 of a troy ounce. 1/10 of a troy ounce. 1/10 of a troy ounce. 999 fine silver. 1/10 troy ounce. 1/10 troy ounce. These are pretty cool. I don't know. Literally just walked in and he just set them down in front of me. 1/10 troy ounce. Egyptian 1/10 troy ounce. All right, El Camino. Thank you. That was auction 45. What else did he just drop in here?
70 and like 74 for the Coca-Cola. We paid 70 for
them.
We paid right at spot.
I don't have anything to hold them with, so I'm not going to run those. I'm going to do 1927. 1927 while I look up this other stuff and get holders for them. 1927 Standing Liberty Quarter. 1927 Standing Liberty Quarter. 90% silver. It's going to be auction 46.
Our online customer base has gotten to be about 40% of our business. So how'd that go?
1927 Standing Liberty Quarter. 90% silver.
How did that go?
$8.
$8. See there? I made $1. I didn't even, okay?
Yeah.
I made $8 on it. See that? Sold for $8 your Egyptian 1/10.
Yeah.
Well, I made less than $1.
No. The fees.
And the cost and the shipping. Not eBay. We're on what now?
It's more on eBay. Yeah.
I don't know what that. Yeah, probably about 15.
I think it's ridiculous on eBay.
Our website talks to eBay right now.
So sorry, guys. I'm getting little holders for these things that he just brought in here.
You got me? But when you go live, you're doing a buck and go.
All right, we're gonna do another 10th troy ounce. It's got the Indian and the Buffalo. Indian and Buffalo, and see how this goes.
So where are they mounting at?
All right, 1 troy ounce, 999 fine silver. 1/10 troy ounce. 1/10 troy ounce. More fees on eBay. There is more fees on eBay. It's ridiculous. 1/10 troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver.
Yeah, they're 7734.
1/10 troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver. 1/10 troy ounce, $9.99 fine silver. It's got the Indian and the buffalo.
Yeah. So what have you been
1/10.
doing? Just hanging out? Are you unpaid? At least are they paying?
Everything is more on eBay because of the fees. Yeah. All right, gun guy. Thank you.
So what's that? And what do they consider? And what you working for a subcontractor? I work for WFP.
47.
Okay.
Let's try. All right, guys, we're going to do 2 1964 Kennedy half dollars. 2 1964 Kennedy half dollars. Oh. All right, 1964. 2 1964 Kennedy half dollars, both 90% silver. 2 1964 Kennedy half dollars. 2 1964 Kennedy half dollars. This is going to be auction 48. 2 1964 Kennedy half dollars. 2 1964 Kennedy half dollars. All right, gun guy, thank you. That was auction 48. The Boss Man has some rewards program going on up there, and you just unlocked bronze, gun guy. I don't know nothing about it, but congratulations. Let's do. All right, you're gonna do a 1945 Walking Liberty half dollar. 1945 Walking Liberty half dollar. 1945 Walking Liberty half dollar. 90% silver. It's gonna be auction 49 and 1945 Walking Liberty half dollar. 90% silver. 1945 Walking Liberty half dollar. 90% silver. 1945 Walking Liberty half dollar. 90% silver. 1945 Walking Liberty half dollar.
I was just checking to see what you got the stick back.
You can take the stick. I'm done with the stick.
So I was going to take everything off that we sold.
Right out Camino, thank you. It was 49.
Now you need that.
What I'm gonna do is, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have. I'm not gonna mess with it. Okay. I don't have much time.
Let's do 10 of these.
I take with me. I got shit.
Sure. Yep. All right, guys. We're going to do 10 Roosevelt dimes. 10 Roosevelt dimes, all 90% silver. 10 Roosevelt dimes. 10 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. Make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 10 Roosevelt dimes. It's too cheap. Yeah, exactly. And I feel like Whatnot will back you, where I don't think eBay does. 10 Roosevelt dimes, all 90% silver. 10 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. Auction 50. 10 Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver. 10 Roosevelt dimes. All right, Brian the Texan. Auction 50. Let's do. I feel like I'm doing the same thing over and over. Let's do Barber. Barber quarter. 1916 Barber quarter. 1916 Denver. Barber quarter. 90% silver. 1916. 1916 Denver Barber quarter. 90% silver. Auction 51. 1916 Barber quarter. 1916 Barber quarter. 1916 Barber quarter. 90% silver.
Two in front of the hotel.
Wow. That was a steal.
This is my life.
You're welcome.
Okay.
That was auction 51. All right, let's see how a Barber half does. 1908. 1908. It's very dark on the back. I can't even see if that has a mint mark on it or not. All right, but it's a 1908. 1908 Barber half dollar. 1908 Barber half dollar, 90% silver. This is auction 52. 1908 Barber half dollar. 1908 Barber half dollar. 1908 Barber half dollar, 90% silver. 1908 Barber half dollar, 90% silver.
No, pressing is just stuff that Kim can do for me.
Make sure that it's
1908 Barber half dollar, 90% silver.
You want it on that
All right, gun guy.
right?
Yeah.
That was auction 52. Thank you.
Yeah, they take it all. Okay.
All right, we're going to do a 1964. 1964 and a 1958. 1958 Denver. All right, we're going to do two Washington quarters. Two Washington quarters, both 90% silver. It's auction 53. Two Washington quarters, 1964, 1958. All right, he said run to 55. 1958, 1964, two Washington quarters, both 90% silver. (1958, 1964), two Washington quarters, both 90% silver.
It's got the 2026.
All right, Bald Bear, thank you. That was 53.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I only put one at a time.
Yeah.
Down.
All right, I'm gonna run another one of these because. All right, we have 999 fine copper, 999 fine copper, 999 1 ounce of fine copper. Let's start these at 6. These are super cute. 1 ounce fine copper, 1 ounce, 999 fine copper, 1 ounce fine copper. They're super cute. Sugar skull on the front. No. 999 fine copper. Oh, all right.
Just run your 2 dimes, a dime and a dime.
All right. They liked it when I ran these last time, so I'll see how this does together. All right, we're doing 1913. 1913. I know, but they liked it when I did the, like, it was 2 different ones. Yeah. And a 1927. All right, Mercury dime and a Barber dime. Mercury dime and a Barber dime. This is going to be auction 54. Mercury dime and a Barber dime, both 90% silver. Mercury dime and a Barber dime, both 90% silver. Mercury dime and a Barber dime, both 90% silver. Ah, the boss man's watching now. Mercury dime and a Barber dime, both 90% silver. All right, CB, thank you. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Last
That's
auction.
why I only put one of those up.
Right. Well, it did good just a second ago.
I got you.
So I was trying, I don't know, maybe it was the year. But I told him that. I said, boss man's looking. All right, guys. What do we want to do for the last auction? What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Yeah.
Go ahead, run one more.
Now, boss, I know. Now, boss man is watching me. So,
Boss man is back to work.
boss man is back to work. He's sitting there watching now. 1964. 1964. Kennedy half dollar. 90% silver. 1964. Kennedy half dollar. 90% silver. This is my last auction. 1964. Kennedy half dollar. 90% silver.
Jumpin' Brian's got a new Chevy.
Yes.
What kind of Chevys he got?
He asked, what kind of Chevy do you have? Jumping Brian. 1964. Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver. 1964. Kennedy half dollar, 90% silver.
There you go. All right, guys. Check us out tomorrow.
All right. That was auction 55. He said, I'm trolling old Chevy 72. Oh, okay.
That's not old. That's the year I joined the Navy.
Oh, he said, that's not old. Thanks for everything, guys. We will see y'all tomorrow morning. Y'all have a wonderful...
Tomorrow?
2 shows tomorrow. Boss Man has one at what time is yours?
Mine's at 7:10.
Is it 7:10? Mine's at 8:10. So.
Oh, yours
Or-
is
Oh, no. Hold on. What time is yours?
7:40 or something.
Mine tomorrow?
Yeah.
Mine's usually at like...
No, 7:40.
Oh, it's 7:40.
Tomorrow's Tuesday.
Okay. Yeah, 7:40. And his is, I guess it's 7:10. So. All right, guys. We'll see y'all in the morning. Thanks.
Hey, John.
I am waving too. I know. I wave in front of the screen. Y'all don't see it, but I promise I wave. Bye, guys. Thanks.